Oh man, what a day. It's almost time for UNIFY 2016, a heavy music gathering. I better see who's around. Oh, who's that? It's Joel Tyrrell from Hands Like Houses.
I'm actually in Huntington Beach at the moment, and I've actually been running around like crazy, trying to make it back in time to get on a call with you.
Where were you when you heard the, as you guys said, the kind of happy but sad news that you guys were replacing a Ghost Inside on Amity shows?
We were actually, to be honest, when we found out, we were actually at LAX airport. We were dropping off a few of the other guys. Our singer and our drummer and sound guy were flying back to Australia. So we're just dropping them off at the airport, and we got an email and they were like, "You guys are in." And we were like, shit. And I was actually, the next morning I was scheduled to fly to Costa Rica. So I was like, well, I was talking to my brother a couple of days ago, and he's like, well, it's kind of a win-win situation, really, man. He's like, you can go home and play the biggest shows of your career, or you can go to Costa Rica. You don't even have a bad option, so.
And do you get any chance to run through some stuff and work up a show for UNIFY? Because it's going to be a pretty massive show.
We'll definitely have more time for that one. I mean, the rest of us will all be staying in Australia. One of our guitarists is flying back over because he had a holiday to Mexico booked. Starting on I think he's going to have a pretty tough time because the morning after the last show of the Amities here in Brisbane, I think he has to fly Brisbane to Sydney to LA to San Diego to Houston to Mexico.
Jeez.
All back to back. So I told him when I was booking his flights, I was like, dude, this is going to be probably one of the worst days of your life. But in perspective, you've just gone from a really big tour and you're going to a holiday. So it's like a little bit of shit to break up all the good. So
yeah. It's going to be, there's going to be a lot of people camping. Are you a good camper?
I love camping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into camping. My dad was a scout leader, so he's taught me a few good things here and there. Yep.
Dip, dog.
That's it.
Have you ever been in this situation? Because we're a little bit worried that people camping at UNIFY are going to lose their tents. Because they're gonna have a few drinks. There's like ridiculous cocktails and stuff at UNIFY. They're gonna have to identify their tents with like flags or signposts or some kind of beacon. You got any tips about that from your extensive camping and scouting experience?
Well, I think regardless of what tips you get, if you have too many cocktails, you're probably going to forget the tips anyway. So
that is one of the rules in the Scout Handbook: not too many cocktails. All right. Well, have fun getting back to Australia. When are we going to see Dissonance?
To be honest, we actually got an official date a couple of days ago. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it yet, but I'm just going to say it's in February. I'm not going to say a date, but it will be in February.
Now, we've got one of 28 options there.
Yeah, it will be coming out in February. Awesome. I cannot wait.
Right, man. Well, thank you so much. Have an excellent time in Huntington Beach. Have a safe flight, and we'll see you at all the Amity shows and then at UNIFY.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for calling me, man.
Cheers, dude. See you, man.
Cheers. See you later.
Sweet. Cheers.